And this is going to be your tester. I want you to listen to yourself carefully and see if anything suffers. All right, when we go a little bit faster. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Not too bad. Let's do the arpeggio. Ready, go. Okay, pretty good. So notes of interest are F sharp, both of them. So the one on the D string and the one on the E string. And I'm not sure which way it was because there's so many of you. It was just, the tuner was just kind of showing me both. So some people might have been sharp, some people might have been flat. Also, the usual problem notes. B, natural. That one was a little bit wiggly. And C natural on the G string. Also a little, I would call it indecisive. Okay? You got to commit, you know? Wrong and strong. That's what they say in the orchestra. Let's do it again at that speed, but this time you know what to hit. 1, 2, 3, go. Definitely better that time. Little rough start, but those notes I talked about were nice, especially the high F sharp. Now let's do the arpeggio. Ready, 2, here we go. Very good, and nicely together. Really, really good. Okay, so now let's pick a hit from the past. All right, and we'll work on it. We haven't played the Broken Pledge in a long time. And if any set needed attention and work constantly for the rest of your life, it would be that one.
Are you suggesting somebody ask for it?
I suggested it. This is my pick this week. Oh, there's Magda. Okay. Geez, we really are at a full complement. 19 people on Zoom and 21 of you. Only a couple missing, which is great. Okay, so Broken Pledge. Everybody remember about it? Let me refresh your memory. I'll give it a little go so you can listen and remember. Those three, yes. And I don't know if you noticed with the Farrell O'Gara, but I played a different version. And it came from the fact that I've been packing up my dad's CD and record collection for the past couple of days, which I'm still not done. And I've been pulling them out at random and playing them. And I played one, it was a CD that my brother made for Frankie Gavin from Dedanan, and a guy called Joe Durain from Boston, a box player, and a young guy from Galway called Brian McGrath playing the piano. And they did 1920 styles music, Irish music. And they played this tune. And Joe Durain, they call him the king of the triplets. And that was his version of the tune, especially with that ending, this endless triplets going down the scale. That was his version. So the record is called Ireland's Harvest. It's a great one, and that's a great version of the tune. Anyway, but we'll go a little slower, shall we? Yeah. And so let's see here. What would be a good speed to be kind of realistic? Huh?
We did 60.
60. That's a good, yeah, let's hear what that, let's see here. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of, I find that actually kind of quick. Why isn't it moving here? So that would be like this. What do you think? A little slower? We haven't played it in ages. Let's do it just a little bit on the back side of that, okay? So I'll give you an idea. Kind of about there. Okay, let's do it. Put your helmets on, let the bullets fly. 1, 2, 3, and... One more. Not too bad at all. What I liked most about it was nice and steady. Okay? A couple of times I felt like I had to pull back on the reins. A couple of times, but that's normal. But mostly I thought that it was nice and steady and together. Okay? How does everybody feel about it here? Doing pretty good? Yeah? Everybody seemed to be playing along, and your bows were almost together, just to let you know. Not completely, but here and there. Very, very good. Now, I wouldn't mind trying it a little faster if you think you have it in your hand and on your arm. So that was, what was that? It was like 50. So let's try 60. Or actually, let's try 63. So it'd be kind of like. Okay? It's got a little snap to it. But just keep firing at the enemy. Don't worry about it. There's strength in numbers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and. go. One more, a little faster. So we survived the faster. I thought it was quite good. I thought it actually was going to start to get going even faster, to tell you the truth. But I kind of kept it back. The third, with the toss the feathers, though, I did try to push the tempo up a little bit. And I think we could do that when we perform it, because it's a pretty easy tune, right? It's not the hardest one in the string, and it's a single, so it goes by quicker. So we could go a little faster with that one. And you should know that when I bang my foot hard like that, usually means go faster. When I want people to slow down, I usually stop tapping my foot. And that's what I learned in the bar when you play with different bands. That's what you do. Because it seems like when you do start pounding your foot, they go even faster. And they get like completely out of control. So anyway, so there you go. Okay, yes? Yep. Roll. Up, bow, roll. Have you ever done a roll? A roll is the melody note. In this case, it's a B. It's an Irish ornament. It's the melody note. The note above, although I use my third finger, but it's supposed to be the note above. So the note again, the note below, and the note to finish. All in one bow, with the first note being a little longer, like this. See that? And that's the rhythm. Yum diddly dum. Just like that. So I made these guys for ages go like this. Remember that, guys? Wasn't that fun in the winter? So, but that is a way to get them good. And they're up bow rolls. They're a little different than the down bow ones. They're a bit quicker. That's what this turns into. Okay? So you can have the odd crack at it. There's lots of chances in that tune. Any other questions or problems about the broken pledge? At all? No? Vanessa, it's new to you? You got a few dings in your helmet there?
Yeah.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. So we'll practice it again. Don't worry.
The second measure toss the feathers. Is the F sharp longer?
You can. Lots of people do it long. I often do. And I play the A with it. So see that? It's really nice. Feel free to do that, anybody, if you want to. It's a bit of a break on your left hand, which is why sometimes I do it. So anyway, that's what I'm doing there. Yeah. Anything else? How are the guitar players doing with that one? Yeah? It's a handful, I know. There's a lot of changes in the first one, for sure. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Doreen doesn't agree.
We go Orchestra, we're ready.
Okay, cool. Did you hear about Captain Kirk today going into space? That's pretty cool, eh? And they let him go for free, which is fair enough, you know? But do you think they let him try, like, pretend he was captain for a while? Maybe he did and he didn't even realize it. Oh, he is up there. Okay, well, that's great for the broken pledge. So now I suggest we practice our A minor, and we're going to practice our set that we learned in the last few rehearsals, which is the Father Eugene. I have extra music for that too, if you want, Anne. Yeah, I don't know if I have everything, but I have at least a few of them here. Father Eugene. Dusty. What's that? Oh, really? Did you ever see him call a dance? Yeah, that's what he was known for. Let's see here. What's the other one? You need Robert Stubbart, maybe? Oh, somebody left their music here last time. I don't know who it would be. But maybe Bill, maybe we can put the word out on the attendance committee. Whoever was here last week left their music. Somebody did, I don't know who. We can email them and find out. Robert Stubbart, here we go. He was sitting on a seat, yeah. All right, anybody else need music? Any of this? No? Okay.
What's the order again?
The order is Father Eugene's Welcome, Dusky Meadow, Robert Stubbart, and Ball and Pin. And one way to remember that is, first of all, you always go March, Strass, Bay, Real. That's kind of a given. And the other thing is that the D tune comes first, right? And we end off in A major, which is a great key to end off with. So that's a good way to remember it. That's how I put sets together. Is I match keys together and think of what key goes nicely into what key, and that's how I put it together. So A major is a great finisher. I don't have music for it, I don't think. No, I do not. Not with me. Okay, so first of all, we'll do our nice, beautiful A minor scale. Nice and slow and nice. Here's your A. Lovely. All right. Somebody checked with their A string. Very good. Okay, let's do it. Ready? Slow. Oh, sorry, I've forgotten. Went into A major. I have a group working on Big John. Sorry about that. Let's do it again. Ready? Go. Okay, a little on the flat side coming down. The usual thing with a minor scale. Let's do it again right away. Ready, go. that time. Did you guys hear the difference there? Mostly on the way down. Much better, much better. Okay, let's try the arpeggio. You guys on Zoom looked tremendous. Ready, go. Okay, now that time was pretty good. The C settled in okay, but it took some time to settle in. There's a little bit of a fight going on among the C's, you know what I mean? So, and again, it's normal. The C is a hard one. Let's do it again. Ready, go. Better. That was definitely better. It was a little bit steadier. How's everybody feel about A minor? Getting there? It's a hard one, for sure. Take extra time with it. Those notes, F natural, C natural, require extra listening. Now, shall we try our set? We did do the seams last time, right?
Yes.
We worked them out? Okay, so let's just give it a big, big go. All right? So for tempo, I'm thinking... somewhere there is going to be okay. And then for dusky, you'll just up a little tiny bit. And for the reels, I'm thinking... do you think that would work out? Okay. How about you guys in Zoom land? Is that going to work out for you? Good. Thumbs. Love thumbs. Okay. 1, 2, 3. is going into the strass fade. That was a little rough. And we've only tried it once, so we'll try just that seam. I wouldn't mind also going over the strass fade, because it seemed like it needed a little bit of tightening up there. And then the other thing, of course, is getting into the reel. That's another area I'd like to work on. So why don't we do a little bit of that, and then we'll take a little break, okay? So let's first of all, we'll try just the strass fade all by itself a little bit slower. And I'll get the dots so I don't mess around with it too much. All right, so let's get ready for some dots and dashes. Scottish Morse code. No message ever properly gets across. So we'll go nice and slow. We'll go about this slow. For the practice, okay? Try to make your long ones the same and your short ones the same as your neighbor, too. 1, 2, 3. Again. So we're going to go a little tiny bit faster. That was sounding great, guys. Really, really good. And it sounded together. So let's up the tempo, see if it stays that way. You guys are looking great, too. I got to tell you, look just great. 1, 2, 3, So anyway, that's great. How do you guys feel about that now? Does it feel stronger? No? Problems you want to deal with?
No, I just need to work on it.
Yeah. third bar, you mean going like up to the high B? B to B? Yeah. So first of all, you did the right thing there, Ross. You put them both down at the same time. Both fingers that you're using. That's always what I do. I'm always putting down two fingers at the same time, right? So this is in the second part? Yeah. So. See that? So I finished this G, and while I'm still playing it, I'm over there. That's how I do it. See that? Waste no time. What's that?
It's the while you're still playing it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. And for a lot of people, that's what's difficult. But I came up with an exercise, if anybody's interested. So, and this exercise came out of the fact that oftentimes, when people reach over the fiddle like that, the note that they're playing goes out of tune, right? It either gets sharper because people heave into it, or it gets flatter because they lose the finger pressure. The finger starts to come off, right? So here's what I get people to, and it's had this added byproduct of making it better for you to get your finger ready, like I'm talking about. So you're playing your high G, nicely in tune. And while you're playing it, you reach over for that other G, and you try to keep it in tune and steady. Then you reach back, then you reach over, then you reach back. See that? Really good. And you can do it for any combination of fingers. The one I came up with was the B on the A string going down to the C or the B on the G string. See that? And the first thing that happens when I get people to do that, one of the first things that happens is this. Because there's this thing where the arm goes where you're looking. You know what I mean? So it helps with that too. See that? That's what you want to do there. And that's going to get you good at a lot of things there, Ross. Lots of combinations, 2 to the 3, 1 to the 3, 3, and then moving around your 1. See that? I do loads of that. So all good things to do. And you just keep your eye on your tuner. You move around that finger. And while I'm doing that, for instance, when I'm moving it over to this side, I'm applying a little pressure because I can feel my finger coming off the string. And then when I'm going back over to the G side, I kind of let it off because it's coming in. See that? And so I mitigate it that way. It's like this guy, when I was living in Ohio, there was the National Tractor Pulling Championships. So I had to go, of course. And the old fellow that won this particular race was doing this thing with his arse, basically. And it very gradually, the other guys were spinning away and stuff, but he very gradually got through it. And it reminded me of my mom going up the driveway in the wintertime. All these 4x4 trucks stuck and being pushed, and she just spins her way up, you know? So that's what you do. You mitigate it, you listen, you look at your tuner, and you keep that finger steady while you're reaching around doing whatever you want to do with your other fingers. Okay? Anyway, break time.
Dan, can I have a quick question?
Yes, of course.
On the part of Eugene, the B part there, the second bar, has a dotted note in it, which is lovely if we play it.
Oh, I was going to mention that. We're going to talk about that when we rehearse it again. So hold those notes right until, because the pickup notes that she's talking about here, this is at the end of the second bar into the second part. There's a few times like that. So you hold that G until the very last minute because those pickup notes are 16th notes. They're not 8th notes.
That's lovely if it's held there.
Oh, isn't it great? It's very scotchy. When you wait till the last minute like that and flick them out, it's very, very scotchy. So we'll work on that. But anyway, have a little breather, say hello to each other, and we'll get back to it. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes. Smoke them if you got them. Newfoundland music. Woohoo! And I got the title of the second jig finally. I had the wrong one. I was telling you guys that second jig was going to be Aesop Haynes, but it is not at all Aesop Haynes. It's a tune called Lizzie's Jig. And it just took a quick voice recording of me singing it, and I sent it to Tom Power, and he came back and said, no, that's Lizzie's Jig. So that was handy. But yeah, and I found it, which is great. And I was thinking about it tonight on the way here. They're very simple tunes. Did you notice that? There's nothing exciting about them in terms of complicated. The hardest thing about them is going to be the extra beat at the end of the bars for the first two tunes, not the third. And also the speed, because when you play Newfoundland music, it has to be fast. All right, and it's because of the way they dance. Yes. Yes, I do. They're right over there, all three of them. Anybody that needs a paper copy, they're right over here. I made 5 copies of each one, so avail yourself of the paper copies. But anyway, yeah, in Newfoundland, they play these tunes very fast. They call them singles. And if you look at the dance, and there's no way that it would work unless you were playing them very fast. So for us, I don't see why we can't get them to be like the fastest things we play. Because not necessarily to get up to the speed it's supposed to be, but to make it much faster than everything else we play so it sticks out at a concert. You see what I mean? And also, it's in the spirit of the Newfoundland style to do it like that. And they're so simple, I don't think we're going to have a problem getting them up there. You know what I mean? All right? So anyway, so they're really not that hard. I'm going to go grab... Oh, really? Okay. No, it's okay. I know them. I do know them. I just sometimes mess around a little bit, you know. I don't mean it. I try to be good. Backsliding. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so first of all, I'll play this first one called the Bluebird. I'll just play it a couple of times so you get the sound of it ringing around. And Grant and Doreen, you can kind of think about what the chords might be. So in this one, and it's weird, the chords are a little bit strange. right? Because it doesn't start on the tonic. So the whole thing is kind of in D, or A minor. So I'm hearing kind of two chords there. The A. There's a G there. See that? And then I think another A. And more A. And more A. See that? So it's, yeah, it's pretty, it's, you know, I think. And then in the second part, big A's there. Now that double stop there, it's classic. Everybody plays that double stop when they play this. And isn't it weird sounding? The fifth in there. But I love it. It's very distinctive of the tune. So that would be a C for you guys, I'm pretty sure. So we got... And that's another A to finish there. Okay? And that's so let me play it a couple times. You can put that together. Faster, I can't even help it, you know? And I remember after I lived in Newfoundland for, I guess, 4 years, and I got married to my wife at the end of that, right? And we were in Cape Breton at the rehearsal party, and me and Dad and Sean are playing tunes, and they're jigs, and we get to the end of it, and Dad goes, "What has gotten into you? You're playing everything lightning speed. Slow down." And I just put it down to living in Newfoundland for 4 years. Anyway, so let's take a look at the parts of this tune. So it has a weird start. It's very strange sounding, but you get used to it, okay? So let's try that together. Just that first phrase. Put this up. Yeah. G naturals, okay? So let's go nice and slow. Play that first phrase 2 or 3 times. Ready, 2, 3. Okay, that's good. Let's do that a couple times, get it nice and strong, and give everybody a chance to get it. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Good, very good. One more time. Ready, 2, 3. Okay, now off we go down. Okay, that's the little G part there. So let's try that together. Ready, go. Okay, now I should make a bowing note. When you see those figures of quarter note followed by eighth note there, you're going to be usually going up for them, and you want to slur them in the up bow. So it looks like this. See that? And then you can start the next one nice. Okay? And I think it's good for the first bit too. No, that's going down, so you don't have to do that. It's only if you're going up that it's really useful. Okay? And it is for that one. So now let's try that again. Ready, go. sounds good. And then we got this last bit. Two beats. That's what you got to get used to. So let's try it from the ABA. That there. Okay, nice and slow. Go nice and easy. Ready, slow. Oh, it's a C natural. Sorry, I made that mistake when I was reading it earlier. It's a C natural on the way down there. See that? Let's do it again. ABA. Ready, and. Two of them. Don't forget the two of them. Okay? Two last notes. Let's do it again from the ABA. Ready, and. There you go. Okay, good. One more time with that, just to be sure. Ready, go. Yes, very good. Somebody included the D. Love it. Now, let's see if we can put all that together nice and slow. Okay, right from the top, string it all together. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. Now, if you look at those pickups, because we're going to start repeating it a million times in a second here. So if you look at the first and second ending, in the first ending, you play one last note, and then you play the pickup. And do you notice how the pickup is one full beat of the jig, 3 notes? See that? So you still get the extra, but it's a pickup. The second time you do it, you just do those 2 notes. Okay? So just keep that in mind, because we're about to loop it now. Peter, you getting that? So the first time around the A part, you finish with the A, and then you play the pickup, E, G, F. See how that works there? Yeah. And then the second time, you just give the 2 big notes. Okay? So let's do it 100 times, one after the other, first ending, second ending, first ending, second ending, until somebody drops. I think it might be you, Ross. You never know. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sounding good. Everybody getting that? Any problems or miscommunications? Yeah. I will take a look. So check it out. So here's the first ending is just the 1, and then you play the pickup. These 3 notes here. Yeah, those are the pickup notes. Those 3 notes there. You got that? Yeah. So that's it. You still get the extra beat.
In the second inning, when you have that long A and B for 5 beats, you stay one bold or you keep
There should be, I don't know why there's 5 what he did. Because if he did the D, then we got to be careful. You know what I mean? The D is easier. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So let's drill it a little bit, shall we? So since we're going to drill it, that means that we're going to do the pickup every time. And it won't be until I say we're done that we do the two big notes to finish. All right? So get ready to pick up. One, two, three. Good. One more. Here we go. Yes. Good. Very good. Now for you guys, it's kind of like W, A, G, G. A minor. It would be A minor. Should have specified that. So yeah, A, G, da, 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 G, da, da, dee, da, lee. Back to A, da, da, lee, A, da, lee, da, da, dee, da, da, dee. I think it stays A the whole rest of the part. We'll try it and see if it works. How are we doing, fiddlers? Getting it? A little bit faster? Yes. Play both, if you can. If not, play whichever one you want. Did you ask me if you were playing if you were supposed to play the A and E? A and E. Arts and entertainment for the last two notes. Okay? Okay, a little tiny bit faster. We'll try it about here. I think it'll be no problem. And we'll do it the twice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm liking it. We can work on it more. So now the second part. So we got... Let's just try that. Get real good at it. You know the dangers with repeated notes. So let's make sure they've got the right length. And let's do that opening phrase, say 3 times. Ready, go. Okay, let's do that again. And let's include the pickup note. Can somebody tell me what that is? It's a D. Dog? Okay. 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, that's good. One more time. Ready, 2, 3, and... Okay, so it's a little dicey, that one, eh? Now, if you don't want to play that double stop, don't feel pressure to. You can play, if you don't play the double stop, I would suggest you play the G. Oh, that was a good one. Whoever did that, awesome. Very, very good. And if you do want to do the double stop, just a couple of tips about it. Make sure you're not pressing down to get the 2 strings. That's a myth. That's not how you do a double stop. You do it by the angle. See that? Just very gentle. The best way, if you're not familiar with doing double stops, the best way to try it is to play the C, and join the G. See if you can join it like this. And keep going. See that? Oh, I'm hearing some good ones. Oh, that's good. Much better. So no pushy, just angle. Okay? So let's try that. Yes?
One finger on both notes?
Correct. That's a fifth. It's a tough one. And the second finger fifths are the harder ones, I find. So anyway, it gives you an opportunity to work on it. Or, if you don't want to do the double stop, play the G. There'll be plenty of people playing the C. So now, let's see if we can get that bit. I'm going to take one quick look at the music. Gotta be sure. It's good. It's sounding better. All your double stops are lovely. So this phrase. That's all we're going to do. Let's do it nice and slow.
Technically on the music here, it doesn't go up.
Oh my God, I just looked at it. So we're doing this. Da dee dee da dee dee da dee dee da dee. It's all right. Okay. So this is, can tell me somebody, that's the second 2 bars of the B part. E, G, G. Ready? Slow. Oh, pretty good. Not too bad. Let's do it again just like that. Ready? Go. Really good. Really good. One more time should do it. Ready? Go. Good, good, good. And then we got the first phrases again, kind of. See that? Very, very simple. Okay? So let's see if we can do it. Let's go really slow and go right from one end of the part to the other and see if there's any casualties when we're done. Okay? Let's do it. The B part, the whole B with the pickup. Ready, 2, 3, and. Hey, not a problem. Sounding good. Pretty good double stops. I'll give you a week to work on them. Let's do it again. Make sure. One more time to be sure, to be sure. Ready, go. Sounds great. How are you feeling, guys? Oh, good. Okay, great. Any questions, comments, complaints, or concerns about any of this tune at all?
The last, the B part, the first ending, are you playing A F or A D?
I'm playing A E. Open E, same as in the A part. So you can switch those D's to E's, because I never play the D's. Some people might, but I don't. Yes? Open E. E5. You can play the lower E too if you want, but I think you'll find it's easier to play the upper E. E5. Open E string. Huh? The music has an F? Really? Session.org. That's good. Sorry, yep. Oh, I knew it. Oh my God. It's okay, I'm used to it. I'm a fiddle teacher. Everybody's trying to catch me in a lie. No, you didn't do that. You did something else. Okay.
We'll get you with this.
That's right. At least I don't do what my dad used to do at workshops overseas. He used to have a lot of fun with people. They would say, why do you tap your right foot rather than your left foot while you play? And he would say, well, my father made me promise on his deathbed to only ever tap my right foot. And they would believe him. It was fun. Okay, so shall we drill this a little bit more? A little bit faster with that B part. I forgot to check in with Zoom. Anybody having any problems on Zoom so far? Great thumbs. I love thumbs. It's great. Okay, B part, a couple more times, trying to get a little faster. 1, 2, 3, go. Whoever's doing the lower E, I'm loving it. Go ahead and do that. It's nice. Okay, sounding good. Shall we try the entire thing? All right, why not? We've come all the way out here. All righty. So from the top, everybody. Don't forget your extra beats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was not a very good start. Let's do it again. Better start. Better start. 1, 2, 3. That's the thing. I'm sure you noticed. So when you go to repeat it, you got to use that 3-note pickup again, eh? Yeah. takes you by surprise, and I should have explained it, okay? So let's do it again. Let's get that. I've decided it was probably good to stop because we can practice starting again. The 3-note pickup is tough, isn't it? To get it timed just right. So it's going to be like this. 1, 2, 3, da dee da dum po dee da, and for you guys too. So the downbeat comes after that. So it's 1, 2, 3, blah blah blah. You guys, okay? Sorry, no offense. A minor. Okay. So A minor da dee, A minor dee da, G dee da da, G dee dee, and then more A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor, A minor. You're just going right to the end, I think. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Everybody feeling? Getting it? Any problems, questions, concerns? Yes. Okay, the second measure of the first part. So there's a quarter note. So let's do this, guys. I should have thought of this before. With tunes that have long pickups, I always start without the pickup and with the pickup. So let's do a couple of starts without the pickup. Here's what it sounds like. See that? It does actually, it makes a little more sense to the ear, okay? So let's try it 2 times with no pickup, and then we will add the pickup, okay? So it's starting on the E now. So you're going to hear a full 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that was really good. Really nice together. You got that now, Peter? You got that rhythmic problem sorted out. Let's do it again. Ready, 2, 3, go. Really good, really good. Now, with the pickup. So this time you get 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time, one more time, one more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time to be sure, to be sure. Ready, 2, 3. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, sounding really good. Is that good now, Peter?
Yeah, that's solid.
Great. Anybody else having any problems whatsoever? Yes. It's 2 up bows, slurred in the up bow. The quarter note followed by the 8th note, slurred in the up bow. Good point. Any other complaints, like somebody mentioned I'm wearing the same shirt as last week? That's a complaint. You can let me know about that.
Why would you wear a shirt with Golden Girls?
It's the best shirt I've ever seen in my life. And it's the same writing for Iron Maiden, the band, Iron Maiden. That's what's funny about it. Okay, cool. So that's that. Yes? In the B part? The G and the C? You want me to play it? The 5th. There's no fool in the 5th. That's what it should sound like. Okay? And I also play, I don't know if you noticed, but I also play the octave, eh? I always do that. Most Newfoundlanders I know do it as well. See how that fills it out nice? Really, really nice. Yeah. So feel free, you know. Just remember that thing about double stops. And if anybody wants to work on double stops, first of all, for my intermediate class, we worked on them specifically and still are. Okay, we're going through the different combinations in the different keys that you have to deal with. And also, I've made videos. So if you go on my Dan McDonald Fiddle Teacher YouTube channel, there's G major double stop practice. I think there's A major double stop practice and D, dog. Okay, so you can strengthen. I explain about it. I show you the angle. You can get more familiar and a little bit of better of a feel for double stops if you work with those videos. Okay, we could spend a long time working on them here, but I'd rather learn music. But if you have questions about it, no problem at all. So anyway, so that's, I think we'll leave it. Well, I'd like to practice our Father Eugene set one more time. I wouldn't mind playing this one more time, though, before we leave it. Let's play it one more time a bit faster, see if anything goes wrong, and then we're going to practice Father Eugene. Next week, we'll learn both of the other Newfoundland tunes, and we'll get something else started, too. Maybe a slow air. Oh, I have the tune. It's not a slow air. It's more of a hornpipe, but it's called, I was working with somebody on it today. It's a Phil Cunningham tune, and it's called Hut on Staffen Island. Has anybody ever heard that tune from Phil Cunningham? Oh, it's so great. And I got it off of the Transatlantic Sessions on BBC. It's all on YouTube. It's such a great, there's so many great tunes on there. Ali Bain plays Waiting for the Federals. Wicked tune. You guys would love it. Maybe we should do it, you know. And then that Phil Cunningham tune. So maybe we'll do that next week. It's called Hut on Staffen Island. And if I can remember how it starts, I'll play it for you after. Anyway, let's give this Rufus one more go. Okay, let's try it about here. All right, hold on to your hats. 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. We'll get her fast in no time. So, okay, so let's get Father Eugene back out and practice that set again. So we worked on the strathspey, we worked on the seam, and I think we can do a better job of it. All right. So one thing we didn't work on, though, was the transition into the reel after the strathspey. So let's take a quick look at that. So that's how it's going to sound, okay? And it's just a jump. It's a straight jump. There's not much you can do to plan for it. You just kind of go into that upper gear right off the top. Now, the usual thing when you go from strathspey to reel is for the strathspey timing, like if you were to tap your foot for one more strathspey timing, then you'd be kind of, that would be the first beat of your reel. See what I mean? So I'll show you again. So, everybody hear that? That's what we're going to do. So why don't we do that? Just that little bit. From the D. Okay. Ready? And. Good. Now, it might have been a fluke. Even a stop clock is right twice a day. So we better do it again. From the D. Ready? It's great. Really good. It happened again pretty good. So let's do it. Okay? March twice for the practice, and then twice with everything else as well. Here we go. Our best take. 1, 2, 3. Very good, everybody. Go home and practice. We'll get back next week and do more. All right, thank you, Zoom people. Now remember, anytime during the rehearsal, just like press your unmute and yell at me if you have any questions or anything like that, because I try to pay attention, but I don't have the great big screen I have at home. So please pipe up, okay, if you have any problems. And Eileen, I like your camera that does the zooming in and stuff while you're playing. It's awesome. Yeah, your camera was like zooming out and zooming in and over to your hand and doing all kinds of, it was very interesting while we were practicing. All right? Oh, okay, well. It's a new iMac. Oh, I must have kind of some kind of iPad. Neat. Well, it's pretty cool. Anyway, see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.